Bottom of the second we go. Chinese Taipei in front 2-0. Scoring 2 runs on 1 hit in the bottom of the first. They'll take to the bats again in the bottom of the second. Axel Pulido will continue on in the bottom of the second. He stepped in relief in the first inning to get the final 2 outs. And he came in, Jason, when Axel Pulido entered the contest, he immediately was throwing strikes, and that was something that the starter Garza was struggling with a walk and a hit by pitch. But a big difference Pulido made. He'll try to keep that going.
Yeah, and it was the lefty to start, and now the righty too. And yeah, he seemed to have a much better feel for the strike zone. And the umpire's going to hold things up here temporarily. Not sure what. Oh, it looks like he needs that chain tucked into the jersey there of Chen.
So Chen Qingjung leading off the bottom of the second. And Pulido's pitch is low for ball 1. Pulido, regardless of whether there are runners on or not, he works from the stretch.
Yeah.
Next pitch, check swing, but called a strike nonetheless.
Pulido going to face the bottom third of this Chinese Taipei order.
One coming. Wave and a miss again. Out of Tainan City, Chinese Taipei, this group from Tainan City. Population of 1.8 million. A 32-hour flight away from Washington. That is a grind. I've flown to Italy before, and that was around 8-9 hours. So that's
32 hours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Perhaps the most notable player from Tainan City, Chen-Ming Wang, 9-year major leaguer, 5 years with the Yankees. Count 2-2 on Chen Qingjung. But Chen-Ming Wang had a pair of 19-win seasons with the Yankees, 2006 and 2007. 2-2, fouled away. And he led the American League in wins in 06. Finished second in the Cy Young voting that year behind Johan Santana of the Minnesota Twins back then. Now squaring up, but 2 strikes on the batter, Chen Qingjung. Pulido going to back off and now return to the rubber. Finds a sign he likes from Isaiah Olivares. And fastball is outside. Payoff pitch upcoming. A lot of times you'll see batters, they show bunt, and it's just enough of a distraction to a pitcher to miss the zone. Because clearly Chen has no intention of bunting here. And it's ball 4.
Yeah, the last 2 pitches in the same spot, just a little high and outside. And the second inning starts the same way the first inning did for Chinese Taipei with a leadoff walk.
That's Chen Qinfu. Now you may see the bunt put into play.
That's the intriguing part of this. You don't know what the strategy might be each time they get a base runner here. Last time they didn't have to worry about the sac bunt because it was a hit batsman.
Ellie De La Cruz, favorite player for Chen.
He's kind of fast, that guy. Does that mean we expect a stolen base here from Chen if he gets on?
Well, pitch gets away at home plate, so wild pitch moves Chen Qingjung to second. Is Chen Qinfu with a 1-0 count. We get another look.
He's buried that one in the dirt inside.
And no chance for the catcher Olivares. Third baseman Leon playing up on the infield green, on infield grass. Pulido set, stares down the runner at second, pitch to the plate, taken for a strike. So Palmview clearly expecting a bunt. and getting ready with the wheel play defensively.
Maybe you have to wonder if that bunt is still on with a runner advancing to second. We'll see.
Swinging away and fouled away for strike 2. And that's part of the chess match, right? With Chinese Taipei, they may show it,
right,
but could very well be a hit and run. I mean, they move the runners, but it's not always by the way of the sack bunt. I mean, they will employ that strategy, but
it can just be like a distraction tool, like you talked about in the previous at bat.
So squaring with a 1-2 count, but now swinging. Well, kept the bat on the shoulder, but it's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I really wouldn't expect to see a bunt with 2 strikes here, but still showing it, still keeping the defense on their toes for sure.
If Chinese Taipei really wants to get the bunt down in a situation, they will still bunt with 2 strikes,
right.
But more often than not, you're right, the percentages work against that. Offering high. Checking the signs over at the third base coaching area. Nobody out here in the second. 2-0 Chinese Taipei. And called strike 3. Axel Pulido with the punch out. Second strikeout for him in relief, and 1 away in the bottom of the second.
That's the first called strike 3 we've seen in the ball game. And that was put right on that outside corner. Nice pitch there from Pulido.
Chin-Wei Zhang. Left-handed hitter. Palmview fans getting ramped up. Rooting on Pulido and the defense. Fastball strike back, pick throw to second. Close play, but in there safely is Chen-Ching Zhung.
Yeah, very close play at second base. That's a risky throw to make there in that situation, but that throw is right on the money. And indeed, back in there safely ahead of the tag was Chen.
Strike on Chin. 0-1 is a strike. So Pulido going back to finding the strike zone.
Facing these last 2 left-handed batters, both of those, he is really favoring the outer part of the strike zone, that outside corner on these lefties, and he's had some success here.
Yeah, not giving in, but still hitting his spots. 0-2, swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Pulido, pumped up after that one.
Rightfully so. Back-to-back Ks, now 3 on the day. And now he'll face the top of the order here with 2 away and still trying to hold that runner at second base. He'll face Wang Zihong, who walked and scored the game's first run.
A conclave of ball players from Palmview, Texas, meeting on the mound for a moment, but that has broken up before Huang Zhang bats. He walked and scored, also stole a base in the first inning. 2 runs scored in that frame. Palmview trying to keep it at 2-0. Axel Pulido, fastball up and away, ball 1. Washington County in action tomorrow, and of course they'll have an assortment of players from Trinity, Washington, Avella, and of course Cannon-McMillan. 1-0. Looked at for a strike, back pick throw, this time not close, throw was high. But from the Cannonsburg area, I want to say hello to Jess Levo of the Trib Live High School Sports Network. She checks in, says hello.
Hi, Jess.
We've worked with her plenty of times before, always a pleasure. And she's tuned in here today at the Pony League World Series.
Fort Cherry also represented on that Washington County team.
1-1. Stabbed at but missed for a strike, and next year will be just about every school district in the county minus Peters Township that'll be a part of the Founders League by the time we get to next year. So, and that's been this has been a great thing for Washington County.
Oh, I was a part of it for a couple of years, and each year we're adding more teams.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Axel Polito strikes out 3 straight after a leadoff walk to end the second. And the right-hander puts up the 0. Your score after 2, Chinese Taipei 2, Palmview, Texas 0.